If you are not willing to let go of trauma from your past, please scroll on because this video is not for you. I'm gonna start by saying I have tried to record this video 3 times. I've cried every time recording it, and it won't work. It won't save. Somebody does not want this message to get across to you. We're gonna do it anyways, and I will keep recording it until it comes through. You need to work on releasing your trauma from your past, your childhood. What you went through in your childhood is so hurtful and so horrible. It's time to move on. It's time to move forward because you need to heal from this. This is not meant to be carried around with you. This is not meant to be carried like a backpack. You need to take the backpack off. Let's heal you. We go through these things that we don't understand. What if that was your child? What happened to you? How would you handle it? How would you protect them? How would you feel? You need to look at that as putting yourself in that situation. How can you protect yourself? How can you heal? How can you move forward from this? Because it's time. It's time to move forward. And it's time to heal. And it's time to love. Share your story. There's specific people you literally got acceptance and equality. You're afraid that if you tell people what happened to you, especially a specific group of people, that they're gonna look at you differently. If there's a mom or a dad out there that doesn't know what happened to you, you need to speak your truth and tell them. This is your healing journey. Your healing journey is to tell your story. You've held it in for so many years, that it's starting to physically manifest into other things. It's time to heal. It's time to let go. You got remembrance. It doesn't mean that it didn't happen. By you letting this go and you healing does not mean it didn't happen. It doesn't mean it's okay. And it doesn't mean that it's something that you can just get over, but it is something you need to talk about. It is something you need to heal from. And that part is okay. You have to put your shoes as if it was someone else. Put yourself in those shoes. How would you handle it? You got the strength card. The strength. You are able to do this. You got risk and reward. The reward is your healing. The reward is leveling up. The reward is being able to finally manifest everything you want out of life because you're letting go of the baggage. You're letting go of that trauma that you're hanging on to that you don't know what to do with anymore. And you know what? You don't have to. It's not yours to carry anymore. Let's fix this today. You got cosmic ordering, conscious manifesting, and divine alchemy. You are going to help people by speaking about it. You are going to help people with your words. You are rising up. You got the stars are aligned. Remember your home and your soul family. And you got embracing sensitivity, living with grace, uniqueness. You are unique. You're beautiful. You're so kind to people you meet. You're so complimentary. Continue to do that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful about you. Your kindness is what we need in this world right now. Your kindness is the type of influencers we need. And you're very artistic. Whatever it is that you love to do that's artsy, whether it's actually being an artist, whether it's singing, dancing, writing, it's doing hair, doing nails, whatever makes you creative, that's your soul's purpose. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Do what you love, but don't try to change things because you think it's going to change your life if you change like certain aspects of you, because what needs to change is the healing, the inside. And once you do that, all these doors are going to open up for you, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I almost changed my life and did this when it wasn't even what I wanted to do. If you're trying to change your situation and what you're changing, like let's just say for example, you're changing your job and you're doing something completely different, but it doesn't fulfill your soul's purpose. If it doesn't fulfill your soul's purpose to be a receptionist somewhere, that's not the right career path. That's not the right job. Do what your passion and your heart leads you to. I cannot stress that enough. Everybody can get a job anywhere, 100%. But it's got to be something you love. It's got to be something you're passionate about, or you're never going to be fulfilled. You got to assess the situation, which is what we just talked about. What do you want to do? What is your passion? What is your love? If you love creating things, find an art studio where you can teach art lessons. If you love singing or dancing, what about a karaoke bar where you can start by DJing for extra money? Like, there's so many things, but it's got to be something that literally brings your heart joy, okay? Something that you love to do. And I promise you, you are going to feel so fulfilled and so happy. You got to focus on the positive. Okay, focus on what you're doing right now, what's working for you. But you need to speak your truth. You need to let go of everything that you're hanging on to. The trauma was not okay. It was not okay. But it's time to let it go so you can grow, so you can move on, so this doesn't continue throughout generation and generation, so it doesn't continue on through your ancestors, and so it's not something that you carry with you your whole life. It's going to be part of what made you grow. It's going to be part of what reshaped you and your experiences, but it will not be something that will hold you back. That is for sure. Not unless you let it. Okay? You got, again, embracing your sensitivity, your uniqueness, living with grace, being happy for everything that you receive, your blessings. When you feel blessed and you look at your life, let's say you're manifesting a brand new home, be so thankful and blessed about where you've been, because it's gotten you this far so far. And the next one is just the next step, the next goal, the next place you're going to. But you have to have gratitude for where you are right now as well. And then you got the stars are aligned, remembering your home and your soul family. You guys watch me shuffle these. I got the exact same cards out as I did before. And remember with the Death card, that is a good card to get. It's actually one of the best cards, I think, in the deck besides the Wheel of Fortune, because it's showing that you are at the end of a cycle, the end of one thing and the beginning of the new, for change, for turning your life around, for deciding what you want. It's the end of the cycle. And you don't want to go through this cycle anymore. You already feel stuck. You already feel stagnant. You got the most powerful, magical hour at all. This is your time. This is your time to step into your power, take your power back, because it's no longer allowed to be sent to anyone else. Your energy, your essence, everything that was taken from you as a child is no longer allowed to serve you. The Strength card pulled out again. You can do this. You have the strength that you need to heal from this. Oh, it's the same cards. It's so amazing. The same cards I'm doing, not only during the reading, but literally while we're talking. And remembrance, this one came out too. Not saying that everything you went through was for nothing, but it built on who you are, and it's going to make you greater and stronger and more powerful in your position. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose. Hold it, and out through your mouth, releasing any energy, and we're going to cord cut as we go. Pulling anything out that no longer serves you. Childhood trauma, trauma from 10 years ago, trauma from 20 years ago, trauma that you didn't deserve to have to feel, to have to go through. I love you. Have a good day.